Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining your virtual drinking buddy. So, on tonight's episode of Old Man Drinking Beer, I've got Motorhead Road Crew American Style Pale Ale. So, not sure what's going on here. On the can it says that it's brewed by Ale Asylum, but on the website it says it's brewed by Cameron's Brewery, so I'm not sure if they're one and the same, or if after they announced the launch of the beer, they had to go with a different brewer. I'm not really sure, but I don't know. There's not a ton of information on here. It talks about Motorhead the band, which I don't think I really need to touch on that. Everybody knows Motorhead, or and most notably their song Ace of Spades. So. Yeah. If you don't know who they are, look them up. Watch some videos. That's all they really got about that. But it says Cameron's Brewery teamed up with the legendary rock band Motorhead and global merchandising services to create an exciting new collaboration beer. The Northeast brewer has been working alongside the band to develop the beer and are looking to launch later this year. I'm not sure if that's when exactly that launch was. The beer will be called Road Crew, chosen from the Motorhead fan favorite We Are the Road Crew, which appears on the 1980s Ace of Spades album and was penned as a tribute to the band's dedicated team of roadies. With lines like "Another beer is what I need," the name fits perfectly for a beer everyone can enjoy. Road Crew, which will be available in keg, cask, and bottle, is based on the American-style Session Pale Ale and will have an ABV of 4.5% or 5% in bottles. Although it says on this can that it's 5%. So, there's that. Band members Mickey D and Phil Campbell have played a key part in the development of this beer. And there's a little bit more, not necessarily talking about the beer, but I think about developing the beer, so I don't know. And then also, when you first get on the website, it asks you to choose your region, and it says America and the rest of the world. But when you click on the American link, I guess, or button, it you get a 404 error, which, if I remember correctly from my schooling, that's like the page can't be found, it doesn't exist anymore, sort of thing. So I had to pick the rest of the world. Luckily, it's in English, so I don't know. I'm not really sure why there's a conflict in who's brewing it between the can and the website. Excuse me. This is my second video of the night, so I already got the belches. I do apologize for that. And then at the top of the can, it says Brew Pipeline, Global Cruise. I don't know. I mean, there's some information here. It says that it was brewed by Ale Asylum in Madison, Wisconsin. I guess I should have gone to aleasylum.com. So, but you know what? I'm not going to do that. When I eventually post this, I guess I'll leave a link to aleasylum.com and the website that I was just looking at for Cameron's. And if you're really curious, you can check both websites out. I did pay $11.49 for a 4-pack of Tall Boys. Let's crack this filler open. Oh, it's coming out like a nice golden brown, almost amber color. Got a nice white head. Yeah, I mean, looks good. I can smell some hops in there for sure. Well, guess there's only one thing left to do. Cheers. Oh, that's really good. The hops are definitely the star of the show. but they're not overwhelming. I mean, it's a pale ale, so it's not going to be as bitter as it's an IPA by any stretch of the imagination. But it's a good balance of hops and malt. There's a little bit of malt on the back end. You notice the hops right away, and it goes down really smooth. I mean, it's probably, I wouldn't say it's light body. It's like somewhere between light and medium. That's really good. And at 5%, I mean, it's not too bad. And honestly, I would rather drink a beer that's at 5% than 8 or 9%. And it seems like the more videos I do, the more I um, broaden my range of beer drinking. I'm finding a lot of stronger beers, a lot of imperials, and I had a barley wine that was really strong, and just they're good, and I'm not saying that I would never get those, but in the grand scheme of things, I like to drink beers over a span of time, and so lower ABV is kind of what I prefer, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know what else to say other than it's a really good pale ale. Figured I better get the rest of that in glass, and yeah, better have one more drink. I'm sure I'm missing something. Nope. Um, well, I guess I'm going to give credit to Ale Asylum, since that's who's all over this can. Wish I would have looked at that beforehand, but as many of you know that have been watching the channel for a while, I don't do that. Why be prepared? I'll just fucking wing it. Doesn't matter, right? Alright, well, if you liked what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button below, and don't forget to tell your friends. And this is the Malted Gentleman reminding you, you only have one liver, so use it wisely.